everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jen. I post videos twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week, and today I'm going to be testing a lot of new Primark makeup, which is very exciting. I haven't done one of these videos in a long time. I've got a little bag here full of different things. I picked a lot of this summer storm collection up and love the packaging of this. This is just lovely. There we are. It's got like marble and bits of gold on the packaging. So I've picked up lots of different things. I've also picked up powder bronzer, a new mascara as well as part of the range. And there's the most gorgeous eyeshadow palette in here, so I can't wait to show it with you. So I'm going to get straight to the video. Off we go. Okay, so I didn't actually get a new primer. There wasn't anything in there, so I am going to use my primer that I got in my Primark haul a few Primark hauls ago. So this one is the Prep and Perfect Priming Hydrator, and this is what it looks like. It was only £3. I have been using this for about 2 or 3 weeks, and it is a really nice primer. It looks just like a moisturiser, so I am going to just put that all over my face. You just rub it in like a moisturiser, and it is very hydrating, and it does leave your skin feeling tacky afterwards. I am going to put my headband in just to get my hair out my face now. So that is my primer done. Okay, so I'm not quite sure if this is a brand new product, but I've definitely not tried this before. This is the My Perfect Colour Foundation and Contour Stick, and this is what it looks like. There we go. And it was only £2.50. I got the shade Porcelain, and it says it's buildable coverage and gives a nice natural finish. So with the stick I am going to put just a few lines all over my face, and then I am going to blend it in with my new sponges. So these sponges are part of the Summer Storm range. You get 2 in here. You get like a flat edged one here and then a round bouncy one, like a beauty blender, and these were only £2. I love the colour, I love the pink. So I am going to use the flat sided sponge. I think these ones work a bit better and easier to blend. So I'm just going to go wet this now. I'm just starting to blend my foundation with the sponge. The sponge is really nice and bouncy, it's not too stiff. It is seeming to blend the foundation really nicely. I'm not really a fan of stick foundations just because they can be really thick, really not for me, and makes my skin look really dry. This foundation looks a little bit light for my skin tone, so I'm just going to have to bronze up my face a little bit, I think. Seems to be blended in really well. I like this sponge. It has soaked up a bit of the product, but I think it is a really nice, easy sponge to work with. Okay, oh, I think the lighting's changed outside a little bit, but I do really like this foundation. I would say it was more of a lighter coverage. You see, it's not really covering my blemishes here. I do prefer blending it in with a brush. I did add a little bit of an extra layer just to blend in, and it blended in easier with a brush, but I think that is nice coverage. So far it's not actually showing off any of my dry patches, which is quite unusual for a stick foundation. Normally they show up straight away. Okay, so I'm not quite sure if this is new, but I got the PS Perfect Colour Liquid Concealer. There it is. And it's only £2, and I got the shade Ivory, as it didn't actually have a porcelain. So hopefully this won't be too much of a shade difference, but I'm just going to put some under my eyes, on my blemishes. There we go. And I am going to use the sponge again, but I'm going to use the other sponge just to blend in the concealer. Okay, so that's my concealer. It wasn't the most full coverage concealer. I don't think it did that much difference, but again, for the price you can't really go wrong. So that is my concealer done. It hasn't really covered my blemishes, but you know, it is a very thin liquidy it is a really thin liquidy concealer. So okay, so the next thing I picked up was this pressed powder. This is in the shade Porcelain. There we go, and it was only £2 again. So I've got this matte finish one that I'm going to put, oh, there it is, under my eyes, as my eyes can be sometimes a little bit oily. Seems to be really nice and light, it's not too heavy. Just going to put some on my nose as well, just to try and give extra coverage. Okay, moving on. I can't remember if I've actually reviewed this product before on my channel, but this is the PS Bronze Glow Matte Bronzing Powder in the shade Sunset. I might have done a review on this one, but maybe a different shade, because I don't remember this shade. And it is just a matte bronzing powder. So I'm going to be very, very careful with this, because it does look quite dark, and this is only £2. So I'm going to have to be very careful. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Right, we're going to have to do it like this. Oh no. That's a bit dark, isn't it? Right. Quickly blend it. See if we can save it. Oh gosh. This is the lightest bronzer I've found as well. Might have to put some powder back over it. Well, I think minus the colour, it has actually blended out quite nicely. Just definitely too dark for me. I have got a face palette. This is the PS Storm face palette. Oh, I love the packaging of these so much. It's £7. You get 3 highlighters and 3 blushes. There they are. And it comes with a mirror, which is a bonus. I love these colours so much. And I think these are good for all skin types, this palette. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this peachy pink shade here. Oh, that is very peachy. Wow, that is very pigmented. I might actually add a bit of the lighter pink on top and blend it out. Gosh, this makeup look isn't going too great today, is it? Okay, that's blusher. Please don't look at this side of my face. Oh god, look at that. Oh. Off camera though, it does actually look more natural. So what I'm going to do is highlighter wise, I think I'm going to take, I think I'm going to take this shade here, which is like a lighter white pinky colour, and I'm just going to put that on the highlights of my cheeks. Oh wow, that is gorgeous. I love that highlighter. The pigment in these palettes is so nice. I love this face palette. There we go. Wow, look at that. Yeah, really, really like that. That face palette is definitely going to be going with me everywhere. Okay, so next is eyeshadow. I picked up 2 eyeshadow products. So the first one is this eyeshadow like double-ended stick one thing, and they had this in gold and this pinky shade, and this is £3, and you get like a matte eyeshadow on one side and then a really glittery one on another side. So I think I'm going to use the glittery one for all over my lid, and then I'm going to use the Summer Storm eyeshadow palette. How gorgeous. Same packaging. This was £8. I love, these are all my kinds of shades, the pinkies and the nudes and the browns. I love these. All along this side, the circle ones are all like shimmers, and then the rest are mainly mattes, and then with the odd shimmer mixed in. I think I'm going to start off with this light matte brown colour. I'm going to add that into my crease very lightly. They seem to have got really good pigmentation, as you can see, and they seem to be blending out really nicely. Oh, I love these eyeshadows so far. Okay, so the next shade I'm going to use is going to be this darker kind of pinky colour, just to make the orange not seem as vivid, because it is quite, that was quite an orangey shade. I want to tone it down, as I want a pinky look for this look. Okay, and then the last shade from this palette I'm going to use is going to be this darker purpley colour. I'm just going to put that in my inner corners of my eyes. Okay, so love this palette. Very nice shades in. Shades for everybody, especially like a nice natural look, and with a few bright colours in there as well. Love this palette. I think that it went on really nicely, and they have got really nice pigmentation. Please excuse my eyeshadow. I am really bad at blending out my eyeshadow, so I'm sorry if it looks awful. But now I'm going to move on to this stick. I'm so excited to use it. Okay, so I'm just going to unscrew it, and it's just like a flat doe-foot applicator. So I'm going to apply this all over my lid and then blend it out. Whoa, can you see that? It's very, very pigmented, just made up a word. I do have to say it does leave a few gaps, so just be careful as you apply it. So far it does feel quite wet on the eyes, but I'm sure it will dry down shortly. So I'm just going to blend that in to the rest of my eyeshadow. So this is my eyeshadow done, and I think it is really nice. I really like the stick foundation. No, I really like the stick eyeshadow. You just have to make sure you don't leave like little gaps in your eyes as you go over it. Okay, so next thing, I know this isn't brand new, but I've not tried it. This is the False Lash Queen mascara, and it's only £3, and I think this is going to be a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Yes, it does look a lot similar to the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. So I'm going to show you what the one looks like. So it is like a big fluffy brush. Wow, I love the look of this so far. It makes your eyelashes look really thick and long. Wow. I currently don't have any mascara on. Wow, I love that mascara. It went on easier on this side for some reason than this side, but I think that it makes your eyelashes look really nice. And I think that's similar to the e.l.f. Bare Mineral Infused Mascara. That, if you've watched my channel, you know that I love. It's like my favourite mascara. So I'm definitely going to start using that. That is a really nice mascara. Makes your eyelashes look really full and gives a lot of volume. Okay, now moving on to lips. They had a few lipsticks in this summer storm range, but I wanted to try these lip glazes. So this is the Shimmer Lip Glaze. This is like a dark sparkly pink colour, and I wanted to see how these performed on their own, and then first without lipstick. And I didn't pick up lipsticks because they weren't really my shades. They were more of a browny nude, so I don't really wear those kind of colours. And these lip glazes were only £2, which is a very affordable price. And I think the lipsticks were £2 as well. It is like basically a lip gloss. It comes with a nice wand. There we go. I'm just going to apply this now. This smells really nice. It smells sweet. So the lip glazes has given a nice colour to my lips and a nice shimmer. So I think it looks a really nice colour. They did have other colours of these, like deeper pinks and stuff like that, but it doesn't feel sticky. I like the wand. The wand is quite small, but it gives more precision when you apply it. And yeah, I am very happy with how that looks. So this is my finished makeup look. I think my favourite thing was definitely that mascara, and I really liked the face palette. The bronzer was a bit too dark. Hopefully it didn't spoil the look too much, but I did really like how it applied after you blending it out. I think that the eyeshadow palette is gorgeous, definitely worth the money. And yeah, and I think the sponges are really nice as well. So that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.